Hello friends, and welcome back to Vintage Sports Shack, and welcome back to another Friday, another fun day Friday. Today we're going to be talking about, I got someone asked about seeing some vintage stuff, so I got my autographed Mickey Mantle here today. Also, I wanted to talk about comps, since I'm a real estate appraiser. I thought what better person to be the expert at telling you what comps are. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. That's what we're doing on Fridays, all this financial fun stuff. So as always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stand up, stretch out, because away we go. All right, first, before we get to all the important stuff, I want to remind everybody of the contest. Contest to 2,000. 1 to 2,000 down below, comment. Deli Daily Cruise till the end of July. 1 to 1,000 with the letter B behind it. One of the people contacted me for the pack of cards. Kyle Bekelja, sorry for the name. That was one of the three. That'll be in the mail tomorrow. Contacted me through Instagram. So the other two people that guessed 777, contact me through Instagram and I'll send your pack of cards out. Next, before we get to the comps, I want to show everybody my 1957 Mickey Mantle, graded a 2, authentic auto. We just got this back from PSA. It was appraised for $12,000 to $15,000. So if anyone wants it, it's $15,000. They should have said 12 if they didn't want it to go to 15. So blame PSA. Actually, we're probably going to put this in the 57 set, sell it together at the National. We are going to go to the National, me and my uncle, Saturday the 29th. We will have the complete set. You are still going to be at PSA getting authenticated, but we're going to find a place for that baby to have a home. Okay. Main thing I want to talk about today, since it's Friday and I promised I would explain how I do my cards and how I determine my sales price. I don't call them comps because being an appraiser, I can't really give my cards a market value because legally, I just can't do it because I have interest in them. So I have to call it sales prices. And really, they are sales prices. I'm a certified residential real estate appraiser in the state of Indiana. My license number is CR 607-00681. I wanted to show you guys some things about comps. Comps, there's two different types of set. Well, three. You got shows, you got buy now, best offer, and you have auctions. A lot of people, a lot of dealers and all that, they like to, when you sell them cards. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when I watched that interview with Sports Card Investor and Burbank guy, the guy from Burbank was talking about adding value to, you know, people's cards and letting them know what their cards are worth. And there are a lot of cards people just don't want. You know, you got to take them, make sets, do whatever, put them in your bike spokes, have fun. But the cards that people do want, that do have some value, as a customer, you need to know what they're worth. And he was talking about adding value to cards, you know, and making them all worth money, which I don't think you can, but you can get the customers to know what their cards are worth. So I'm going to go over an example. Right now, LA Daily Cruise is hot. There's a lot of sales. So I'm going to use that as an example as comps and show you exactly what a comp is. A comp, you need marketing time and you need exposure time. If you sell on eBay, you know that 7-day auctions, 10-day auctions, it's not enough time for marketing or exposure, because when you're defining market value, you're talking about the average buyer. The average buyer isn't looking 100% of the time. They're only looking at a specific point in time. So we have to define market value at a specific point in time. So, auctions only can compare auction prices to auction sales. When you do an auction, you can expect the same price from auction to auction. But when you go into a card shop, buying on eBay, and you say, why do you use eBay? Like I said before, your average person uses eBay. Your average buyer, they don't know ComC, they don't know slabs, you know, wherever there's. Your average person goes to eBay. So you define market value from eBay. Your average buyer, your customer, they need to know what the comps are. So eBay is the best place to go. So we're going to pull up an Ellie. We're going to find some sales. And we're going to pull up just 10s. There's quite a few. So I'm going to show you what a comp is in those situations. Adjust the camera. Okay, we're just going to look at the paper and PSA. Okay, here we have one, right? No, that's a chrome. Yeah, we'll go with the chrome. We got a 190 chrome, 199 chrome. These are best offer accepted, best offer. We have one here at 210, best offer, 224. So there's 4 comps, 190 to 224. So I'd have to look at this. I see the Ellie De La Cruz is selling for higher a while back before he went on this 2 for 21 or 5 for 30 slump, whatever he's in right now. So it's dropped. So my basis, you know, just a verbal market value of this card would be right now 190 for a PSA 10 Bowman Chrome. And what a dealer is going to do after we done determine that we've got 199, you know, 160 or 190, 224, we determine it's about 190 right now, 195. What they're more than likely to do is just do what I did, hit it to the lowest to show up first, scroll down, come down here, and see these aren't best offers, these are bids. 11 bids, 6 bids. And you say, why are they so much lower? Well, they don't have marketing time or exposure time, or they sold early. These sold way back in May before he got hot. So you keep scrolling, you see another May. And what they might do is pull on an SGC. There's one for 46, sold June 1st. Or find one, you know, around $100. And then they'll want to offer you 70-80% and say that's a comp. Well, that's not a comp, because comp, like I said, needs exposure time and marketing time. And when you're in a card shop or at a card show, it's not an auction setting. So you want to go to the buy now and go to the highest prices. And that would be your market value. Now I know people are going to say, oh no, that, yes. I already gave you my appraisal number. And you say, well, you just appraise real estate. Correct, but real estate is the top. You get licensed for real estate appraiser. And as long as I study and learn and can prove the data, then I am an expert at appraising cards also, and I can use this number when I appraise a card. But don't ask me to appraise your card, because I charge $400 a pop for an appraisal. Okay, sometimes you'll see a real high bid. I wanted to cover this also. There's 2 ways you can check shill bids. If you go to eBay sellers, they can explain this better. But you can get on there, you can check prices, you can see if it's sold, or when it says sold, you can go into that list and check the feedback. If someone didn't pay for something and it's high price, someone's going to give the buyer bad feedback, or 2, if it's relisted. If it's relisted, then you know it's a fake bid. A lot of these dealers like to say, oh, that's a shill bid, blah, blah, blah. Shill bidding is illegal. It don't happen as much as you think. Also, you can check. You can check. They use that as something to just hustle you, so they don't have to pay you as much. So that's kind of a brief description of market value. You have to have exposure time, marketing time. You got to be expected to be paid less when you sell something at auction. That's a different, and that has nothing to do with market value. That's a sales price point on a short sale. It has nothing to do with marketing. Don't let guys base your value of your card when you sell it to them off of auction prices anymore. That is not market value. You heard it from the expert. I hear people saying comps this, comps that. They don't know what comps are. So I hope I didn't. I know that guy come in kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm going to splice this together. Hopefully it makes sense. I lost train of thought. But comment down below. Tell me what you would think. If we're going to add value to cards, people need to know what their cards are worth. And they need to know the value of their card, so they don't get screwed no more. So when they do sell them, they feel like they did get value out of the card, and they do want to stay in the hobby. But comment down below, tell me what you think. As always, peace. Have a super great day.
Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Before I have to pull the strap out the cut, give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 blowed up G's, so we're crazy. Death Row is the label that pays, man. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let them understand. From a young G's perspective. And before me, they got a trick, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man, learning her man, and at the same time burning her man. Now when she burning, I'ma chill for a minute, cause ain't no loving good enough to get burned while I'm a Bennett. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield.